Okay, I think we will start. So good evening, participants and panelists. A very warm welcome to another session of CIIC's webinar series. It's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Sakthivel Subramanian, the Regional Joint Director, Industries and Commerce, Chennai District Government of Tamil Nadu, who is the speaker for today, and he will be talking about the different schemes available by the government. So before we start, a brief introduction on CIIC. So the Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council is a startup incubator based out of Crescent University, Chennai. Currently, we have around 64 startups, and our thrust areas include life sciences and Industry 4.0. So what we majorly offer is one, identifying the different grants and investors when the startups come to us for a particular solution, providing them mentors such as academicians, industrialists, and legal services. Thirdly, helping them finding marketplaces nationally and globally. Currently, we were able to obtain about 77 lakhs in grant and a turnover of a much higher number. Feel free to contact us anytime if you are interested to become an incubator with us. The website is available in all the posters, so please feel free to contact us. So, sir, Mr. Sakthivel, sir, we shall start the session. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sakthivel. I'm the Regional Joint Director of Industries and Commerce, Office of the Joint Director at Gindi. It's like for MSME department. It's coming under MSME department. We have different schemes for creating the employment to eradicate the unemployment problem, as well as giving livelihood to the people. So various project cost, based on the project cost, all different schemes are there. First, initially, I will explain about this UIEGP, that the first scheme, that is unemployed youth employment generation program. This is for starting business ventures and service ventures, as well as the industrial ventures. For the quantum of the project cost for this business and service ventures, that is 5 lakhs. And for the manufacturing sector, the project cost is 10 lakhs. So the subsidy, normally the people, the eligibility is, basic eligibility is 8th standard pass. That is sufficient. And the age limit is 18 years to 45 years. So these people, with this basic eligibility, they can apply online with our common website that's called msmaonline.tn.gov.in. Then you have to send the hard copies also with whatever the projects you can, for example, you can see some stationery stores, as well as the professional stores, as well as electrical shops, pharmaceutical shops, and fruit shops, fruit juice centers, like that. So many, all business and all service sectors will cover that under this business sector, as well as this business sector, as well as this service sector. Apart from this manufacturing sector means normally this sector which uses machineries for producing something. Production is there. First, some lathe machine is there. The machining operation will be done. Some automobile components will be made. Some product will be there. Some food product, like that. You can give so many examples. All these items are coming under this production area. So 5 lakhs category is for business and service category. See, for example, if you want to start a two-wheeler service center, so it is coming in the service. So within that small 5 lakhs project, you can apply. Basic things will be the Aadhaar card or some ration card eligibility, and as well as the quotation. The quotation what you are going to purchase, the quotations from the OEM people, as well as the small project report. That format will be there in the online also. You can fill it up and upload the things in the online application, as well as the hard copy you have to send to the office. Then a group of people will be come to together. They will be called for the task force committee interview. A panel will be sitting there, and they will select, and we will send it to, recommend it to the concerned branches, bank branches. Normally, which branch you keep your SB accounts, there we can send the applications. And if they after that scrutiny of the application, they will give the formal sanction order. Then after that, yeah, 1 week program, that EDI institute is there. Entrepreneurship Development Innovation Institute is there at Ikadangal, Gindi. They will give a managerial training, and after the completion of the training, then on production of this certificate, this bank will disperse some loan. They can release the full loan amount to you, or otherwise they can give some minimum amount, token amount. Say, for example, if you are purchasing a lathe, that it costs around 10 lakhs, means they can give you some advance, about 3 lakhs directly to the who is the supplier. So they will give the DD or the check to the supplier. Then you can directly, they can claim the bank. You have to give the application, subsidy claim application. That is around 1.25 lakhs normally, 25% to the maximum of 1.25 lakhs. Actually, this project cost was previously low. Now it has been increased to 10 lakhs. So it's on the way. The amount, the 25% cost around, it will be for the 5 lakhs, it is 1.25 lakhs. For 10 lakhs, it will be coming around 2.5 lakhs. It's going to come in future. So at present, the maximum ceiling limit for the capital subsidy for this under this UIGP program, that is 25%. So the maximum of 1.25 lakhs. So the very basic things are there. You go to whatever, even a small juice shop, even a ice cream parlor, any kind of job, any kind of business or service sector. For electronic shop also, electronic winding, motor winding machine shop like that, that also can be done. Then this for a small profile projects. So then apart from that, the next scheme is called, that is the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. That is the Government of India scheme. First, UIGP, what I told, that is the Government of Tamil Nadu scheme. This what I am going to say is this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. This is the Government of India scheme. It is implemented by 3 departments. One is DIC, District Industry Centers. My department, MSME department, it has offices at all districts, namely called as District Industry Center. There, each and every there, GM is there. In respect of Chennai, it is called, the name of the office is Regional Joint Director of Industries. So that is situated at the Gindi. So the second scheme, what is that? Is this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. This is the project cost is up to 25 lakhs. 25 lakhs for manufacturing category. For service category, 10 lakhs. There is no pure business trade is allowed here in this scheme. So when the past previous scheme, the business also, trading is also allowed, and services along with that, the cost is 5 lakhs. But here, this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, this scheme, this trading is not allowed. On service category, even a small gym also you can start. 10 lakhs is the maximum ceiling limit for this. And for manufacturing, 25 lakhs. Even one fly ash making unit can be done, and small automobile component manufacturing, milling machine, some trap, like that there can be started some drafting center but up to 10 lakhs this DTP centers or the CAD CAM drafting center, design centers, and yeah, whatever service and even small spa like that, that all can also be started. So for this scheme, even some uneducated people can also start for a service category up to 5 lakhs, whatever, no age limit here. In this case, this scheme, no, there's no age limit and there's no qualification also. So for uneducated people also, they can avail our service activity up to 5 lakhs and manufacturing activity 10 lakhs. So just forget about it. This for educated people, the minimum qualification is again it says it's 100. So under this, the service category, the loan project cost is 10 lakhs and the production category it is 25 lakhs. The subsidy is for urban area. See Chennai and all these areas, Madurai, like the Coimbatore, all these urban areas also subsidy will be 25% of the project cost. It will be given directly by online application. You have to file the application online. They will scrutinize the online and the recommendation will be done by online in the web portal and the bank will give provisional sanction and training only organized by the department. And after completion of training and the production of the certificate and all proper invoices, some of the amount will be released for claiming the subsidy, the basic amount that is not less than the subsidy amount. See, for example, 10 lakhs is the project cost, then subsidy amount will be 22.5 lakhs. So the bank should release the loan for at least 2.5 lakhs. So they can claim the dispersed amount and they can claim the subsidy. That 25% subsidy will come to the bank on behalf of your account. So there's the margin money has to be given by you is 5%. So 25 plus 5, 30% is already assurance is given to the bank. Then definitely the bank will they will come forward to disperse the loan. The thing is normally we are approaching the bank means they will ask. Normally, how long you are keeping the accounts like that, any current account and SB account like that, what is your background like that, they will ask. So if they give the repayment, they will expect the repayment should be done in properly. But in this case, government sponsored schemes, you will get a subsidy that's 25% and plus 5% is margin, 30% is already assured. Then 70% they will not ready to take risk. So whatever up to 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs loan, as per Reserve Bank of RBI guidelines, there should not be any collateral should be asked. But after above that amount, the bankers will ask as collateral. Collateral is a property, any property they will ask for to give the loan. Also, one more scheme is called Credit Guarantee Fund Trust Scheme, CGT MSC scheme is there. Actually, in Delhi, trust is there. They will give guarantee on behalf of you. Some nationalized banks like Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Canara Bank, and Central Bank of India, most of the banks like except HDFC, like that, some private banks, all other banks have been, they have signed the agreement within this CGT MSC. So that the CGT MSC maintenance charge, that is 1.5 commission charge only they will charge. Otherwise, all this without collateral up to 2 crores, the banker can give. Banker can give loan up to 2 crores. So now I'm talking around the second scheme, PMEGP, I told you. This scheme in rural, if you are starting, the subsidy amount will be 35%. So 35% is coming means it's a huge amount For 10 lakhs, 3.5 lakhs is coming. Definitely the bank will come forward. All the kind of manufacturing, any kind of manufacturing will come. 25 lakhs you can project cost. Loan will be dispersed. So apart from that, the high profile loan, that is, if you want to start like that, another scheme is called new needs. This is called needs. It's a state government scheme. New entrepreneur come enterprises development scheme. So that is the scheme is meant for first generation entrepreneurs. So the first generation entrepreneurs, this is the project cost will be around 10 lakhs to 5 crores. The project cost of the project will be around minimum is 10 lakhs and the maximum will be up to 5 crores. The subsidy will be given 30 lakh subsidy. The maximum limit of the subsidy. Subsidy means grant. It's a free. Government is giving free. That is why the government is giving free. This all these subsidies means. And the initially starting the work just that company will have some teething problem. To overcome the teething issues, for that purpose only this subsidy are given and to encourage the entrepreneurship also. So in this NEET scheme, um, subsidy for service category. Now no trading is allowed. Subsidy is allowed for, I mean scheme is for meant for service category and the manufacturing category. For this aerospace components, auto components like CNC milling machine, laser welding machines, and pressed components, then manufacturing food industry, ice cream manufacturing, and all kind of fruit juices and preservated food items. All kinds of manufacturing things will come. Even for service category, dental doctors can also start dental clinics for the dental chairs and all dental equipments, and gymnastic gyms and spa. You can burger shops, some ice cream parlors, all kind of this pizza stalls and restaurants, and even cottages, um, recreation clubs. This like that. This service category can also be started apart from the manufacturing. In respect of manufacturing, you can see it depends on in Chennai around area, mostly engineering items are some estates are there, mostly engineering products as well as auto components products. So apart from this, these schemes, in this scheme especially, interest subvention will be given. That is key. That means normally the bank will give the loan to you with some percentage of interest. For 10, for example, you take it as a 10%. So you have to pay the EMIs in regular intervals, and once in 3 months, you can claim that 3% what you have paid to the bank. That you can claim. That will be disbursed by the department. That is our department. I told you that in districts is called the district industry centers. In respect of Chennai, it is regional joint director of industries. So all these schemes are we are getting applications through online as well as these hard copies. And then these after scrutiny, it will be recommended to the concerned banks, and after getting sanctions and training will be given, and it will be on part disbursement, subsidy will be disbursed. Then banker will come forward to disburse the loan. What is the thing is main for bigger loans, the bankers will ask collateral, but it is up to you that how you convince them, how you are giving the quotations, and how you are presenting your project, how you are giving uh, your project components, right? The break-even analysis as well as the debt service coverage ratio. That everything have to be given properly. If you are convincing the manager properly, definitely they will give. See, people will normally say that everywhere you are recommending from the department. Then after that, managers are reluctant to give the loans like that. Not like that. Even the targets are fixed to our department. Every year we are doing achieving more than the target. What the thing is, the ignorance of the people. Before going, just simply seeing that we can start some company. Okay, right, like that, without knowing, without depth analysis, they are going and approaching the bankers means, for example, if they are giving some improper invoice, then without the who is the original supplier, so what they do, if they want someone welding machine, like what he will do, he will say, my friend is there, he will be having some welding shop. So he will get the quotation from that person and go and produce to this quotation to the manager. Definitely the manager will get doubt. So how this fellow will supply this machine like that. So that now everything online is there. You can get the online quotations from the original manufacturers. Even import machine car can also be imported under these schemes. These are the main schemes. These are our self-employment. Apart from that, we have already MSMEs are there. You know what is MSME? Micro, small, and medium. So MSME means these micro industries. Now they have given the classification, the definition, that is the machinery value of a small unit must be 1 crore and their turnover should not exceed 5 crores. This is called micro industry. This is the present definition. So from July 2020, they have given the definition like that. So the machinery value in the premises of the unit, that is up to 1 crore and their turnover up to 5 crores. This type of industries are called as micro units. And small units, small enterprises, it's called small enterprise. That is the machinery value is 10 crores and the turnover will be 50 crores. Then medium enterprises, that is the machinery value should be less than up to 50 crores and their turnover will be 250 crores. This is the present definition. So this kind of the MSMEs also, you would have seen that in Ambattur Industrial Estate is there and Tirumudivakam Industrial Estate is there. Nearby Tirumalasi Estate is there. Gumudipundi is there. Kaklur is there. These estates, how they are coming, how to get allotment like that, if you want, means that the separate our department sister concerns are there. The SIDCO is small Tamil Nadu Small Industries Development Corporation. There they will, in the website, you can see what are the availabilities. If you want any plots or sets developed, you can get by applying and attending the interview. SIPCOT is for major large industries. So in that also in 20% of reservation for the small industries is there. And for this kind of industries, MSME, there's a separate subsidy schemes are there. I told you that the first three schemes, UAGP, PMEGP, and this needs. These are new for the unemployed educated youth. Okay. For somebody else already started, and these estates, the entrepreneurs are already existing. That means they have to be taken care, no? For that, the government has given some subsidy scheme. That is called the capital subsidy schemes. That is 25% state capital subsidy is given on the cost of the machineries. That is up to maximum limit is 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs subsidy will be as a single shot it will be given. It is obtained by through bank finance. If you obtain the machinery purchase by your own finance, means it will be given in 3 installments. First year 50%, the second year 25%, and the third year 25%. It's this kind of 25% capital subsidy is eligible for the existing entrepreneurs or any entrepreneur who starts without these schemes, different banks are giving loans and different private financial institutions are there. Sedam Finance is there, Reliance Finance is there, and TVS Finance is there, Ashok Leyland Finance is there. It's like these are all these private finance companies. They will also finance this for MSMEs. So like that, that also this machinery can be purchased directly without these schemes. And then they will also put industries. So for that, this is a general subsidy scheme. I told you that scheme is for eligible for the some defined localities as declared by the government as backward areas. Each and every district, number of blocks are there, some 14 blocks. Kanjipuram has some 14 blocks, and Thiruvadur has some 12 blocks. Like that, is a block concept. Some blocks will be, some blocks are already declared as the backward blocks. On this backward blocks, if you start whatever activity, if you start, you will get 20% capital subsidy straight away, and as well as also power subsidy. See, for the power connection is very essential. Power connection normally it's a high tension. You can differentiate the power connection into as two. One is LT, another is high tension, and is low tension. So normally, small industry up to 150 HP, it is a low tension. And high tension, apart from there are normally larger industries like public sector undertakings, TVS like that, Hyundai and Dell like that. These people will get the high tension, but normally MSMEs will get up to 150 HP. That's called LT. On this LT power that is called the power subsidy. Low tension power subsidy will be given by our department. And for the 3 years, see, for 3 years, you have to pay, you will consume for your, you run your machineries, you produce, and you will consume electricity. This consumption, for the consumption, you will pay the electrical charges. That electrical charges on that electrical charge, once in 6 months, you can claim to the department. 30%, 20% will be given for every 6 months. So for 3 years, it will continue. So 3 years, it will continue. You can get the subsidy. That will be useful for to overcome the teething troubles. And any generator sets, if you purchase any generator set, that gen sets, the subsidy will be given on the cost of around 25%, even up to 620 kilowatt generator. It's a big generator, 620 kilowatt kV generator. The subsidy will be given 25%. And if you employ a woman employs 25 workmen, then it will be separate employment potential in the subsidy will be 5% additional will be given. And for pollution free equipments if you are installing for your company, then 5% additional subsidy will be given on the cost of the machineries, everything on the cost of the machineries. So it will be in a package. If you start a unit in a declared backward area, you will get the subsidy, a package of subsidy. That is one capital subsidy for 25%, LTPT for 3 years, 20% of the consumption, and this 5% for the employment intensive unit, and 5% for the pollution-free equipments installed, and even the constitution, in the constitution, if a proprietorship, if any woman is there, so, then woman subsidy that 5% will be added. For example, is a partnership concern. Then one partner is a woman and another partner is a man. Then the percentage, if it is not less than 51% the woman is having, then it is called a woman employer. Then for that also 5% additional subsidy will be given. So it's a package of subsidies given for the declared backward area. Okay. Then you talk about, then you think, then what about the other areas? Government has declared only half of the blocks in the district. Then what about the other areas? Then who is starting industries, what they will get? So for that, some of the industries government has declared as a trust sector subsidy, trust sector area for the in this invitation itself, it was mentioned on pharmaceutical items, leather items, and food industries, rubber, plastic, and plastic means this eligible plastics. See, for cars and everything, the cabinet box and other components, that components only eligible. And then throwaway plastics are not eligible. Then sports industry, sports goods, and gem jewelry, and leather industries, textile industries, like some 12 categories of industries are there. These industries will get the subsidy wherever it is started. Apart from that, I told you that micro category of ones, initially I told now, that micro category, wherever it is started in Tamil Nadu, they will get the 20% subsidy invariably. So this micro industry as well as this thrust sector industries, if they are started in everywhere in Tamil Nadu, they will get 28% subsidy. The ceiling limit will be for higher industries 50 lakhs, for this micro industry will be lesser. Now the definition has also been changed. Previously the definition was 25 lakhs for micro. At that time 28% will be lesser. Now it is going to be increased. So apart from this, the single window mechanism is also there. See, normally we want to construct one house. What will we do? What will we do? We have to get approval from the CMDA. If it is located in the CMDA limit, we have to get the plan approval from CMDA. Then other suburban areas, which we have to get approval from the DTC, Town and Country Planning Department. So for these things, you will have to give the plans, everything, and you have to get the approval. Then only we can start construction. But most of the persons without approval, they are constructing if they have their own finance. And afterwards, they are applying for regularization, like that. Some schemes are there. Likewise, we want to construct some shed, or want to construct a building. Various approvals should be obtained from the government. Various departments are there. That is mainly fire department is there, factories department, that is industrial safety and health. It is called the factories department's name is changed as industrial safety and health, and health department separately. Health, fire department, health department, factories department, and DTCP, town and country planning, and pollution control board. All these 5 kinds of approvals should be given obtained. Then finally, this will be sent to the concerned block development officer, BDO. Then they will keep it in the Panchayat Council. Then they will give the approval. Then this plan will be approved. Then you go to start construction of the building. This is the mechanism. This is the system. So for the make the business elevated, ease of doing, for making the ease of doing business, separate single window mechanism has been introduced. It is under running very nicely now. All these approvals you can apply online, and it will be given in a month's time. It will be monitored by the central committee, reviewed by for MSME sector, reviewed by special monitoring committee headed by the minister, and for large scale industries, even by the honorable chief ministers. So it will be the same single window mechanism. Any problem issues are there in all these departments. Normally, Inspector Rajula was there. Everybody tells that can be avoided also. This regularly this month, each and every month, the meeting monitoring meetings are held, and on these monitoring meetings, they are answerable to the peoples from that concern office. See, if you have sent the application for pollution department, if it is pending for more than a month, then he will be called for. The concern officer will be called for, and he will be also called for. The face-to-face meet will be conducted, and the issue will be sorted out. So this scheme is going very nicely. Apart from that, one scheme is called PEACE, Program for Energy Audit and Energy Conservation. See, so many industries without experience and without proper electricians, they will give the power connections and this cabling and everything not in a proper way, as well as even selecting the machines. Say, for example, a compressor is there. It's a different type of compressor there. Then reciprocating compressors, these are very old and old type compressor. And instead of that, the screw compressors are very energy efficient. See, a team will come. A scheme is specifically is there. Energy audit, accredited, government accredited energy audit people are there. So if you want to audit, energy audit your company, an existing MSME, if they approach us, then we will engage them. And we will give the 50% of their charges up to 70,000 rupees. For the energy charges, energy audit charges, 50% up to 70,000 will be given. And after that auditing, they will recommend these motors should be changed. This gearbox should be changed. This compressor should be changed. This boiler should be changed, like that. If they are telling that, for purchasing that also, the 20% of the purchased components, subsidy of around 2 lakhs will be given. That scheme is all to encourage the energy conservation. And finally, delayed payment for you are supplying. Okay, you have started your unit, you are running very nicely, and you are growing. In the middle, some issue has happened. You have supplied your goods to somebody else, and he is not paying. So it's a separate forum is there. That is called the Micro and Small Enterprises Facilitation Council. So you can represent, that is MSME Samadhan portal. One portal is there, maintained by Government of India. That in the portal, you have to file your application. Then automatically, someone will be information will be sent to the purchaser. Say you are the supplier. Somebody is the purchaser. You are supplied already, and you are not given your payment. So someone will be directly on the portal. It will be sent within 15 days. You have to become Samadhan. Otherwise, then you can file the application with this court, like legal forum. That's called the council. In Tamil Nadu, 4 councils are there: Chennai region, and Coimbatore region, Madurai region, and Trichy region. In Chennai region, all the districts, 32 districts will be segregated and coming under these 4 councils. For Chennai, Tiruvallur, Kanchipuram, and this Tiruvannamalai, Viluppuram, Kadalur, and Chennai, Velu. These MSMEs under these districts who have supplied goods and who are not getting the payment, they can represent. In Chennai, Regional Joint Director, I am the secretary for that council. We will keep one day, and we'll send some summons. Hearing will be done, and our industries commissioner will be heading as chairman. The council will sit down, sort out these issues. Conciliation will be done, and if not done, a judgment will be passed. If the judgment is passed for the payment, then it cannot be contested. If they want to contest in the court, then they have to pay the 75% percentage of the judgment amount. So normally, if it is coming to this council, definitely good people will pay. The payment will be made. So that's also a very good scheme. So more or less, it's like going. We can tell so many schemes going on. It will go for export promotion, and NSIC one department is there, National Small Industries Corporation, that they are giving some marketing support, and any if, people that's cluster development programs. Say for example, some in North Madras, these people are some jewelers and people are there. They want some machine on common facility machine means they can apply some 25% within the radius of 50 kilometers who are doing the same activity. They will be clubbed together. They can form a cluster, and this cluster MSc cluster development programs are there. They can get a common testing center or common manufacturing facilities also, and the government of India will give. So 70% will be given by the government of India, 10% will be share of the Tamil Nadu government, and this 20% has to be brought by the stakeholders, that is the cluster people. So likewise, some about 50 clusters are going, coming in Tamil Nadu. So for example, in Coimbatore, wet grinder cluster, they are each and small wet grinder manufacturing people will be there. They want to test it properly within a common testing center. A big machine will be purchased, and it will be kept by all these association people. They will make a special purpose vehicle like that. Then there they can construct a building, and they can get the machineries. And in Chennai also, some plastic cluster is also going and running very successfully. They are making some these polythene bags. So this kind of this cluster development programs are there. And for selling GEM portal, government e-marketing place is there. GEM portal. The GEM portal, if you apply, then directly buyer and the seller and they will see a big platform. They can directly contact and you'll be getting the business. And another portal is e-trades is also there. You are supplying to PSUs, public sector and things like that. Then you can supply and produce the bill there, then you will be getting the money from the government, and they will be deducting some commission, and that amount will be collected later from the department. So it is recently introduced. Likewise, so many facilities are available in the government, but the dissemination was not done properly, as well as even going to everybody and saying all these things will not make sense. So I find this meeting, this webinar is a very nice opportunity for me. I am concluding now. You can ask your questions. After the balance time, we will make this interaction time.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It was a very wonderful session and very interesting. Sir, I would also give this information, and you and me, we worked in Kanjipuram district. We supported a lot of grassroots level entrepreneurs with this scheme. And there are few questions from the participants. Most of the banks, they are asking for the collaterals guarantee and they are not supporting. I guess we have given a number of loans without any collateral security if the project is viable, I guess, no, sir?
Yes.
Yes. And if you could also give us information about, so for example, in a year, how many applications you are receiving, how many are filtering, and how many are getting sanctioned, how many are dispersing? Can you just give us a breakup, sir?
That is normally in this district joined very recently only. So we have started this due to COVID. You see, from April, how you know that how many applications will come like that. In each district, normally it will be given for needs. Our applications will be 50 applications. 50 is our target. And UAGB, our target is 240. And PMEGB, our target will be 90. This is the target in respect of Chennai, but mostly 100% was achieved last year. So this thing will be monitored by state level bankers committee meeting. Normally in districts, district level bankers committee meeting will be done during each and every month, headed by the district collector. So in that forum, we can represent any problematic manager is there. The collector will summon him and he will ask properly. But our side, normally people with more ignorance only going and applying, and they are denied. They are denied, and the time for getting the loan is, it's a fact. I am accepting the fact that it's taking time. It's really taking time to convince the managers, because who have got the loans earlier, they will become NPAs. So what the manager now, the policy of the banks, the respective manager will be held responsible. So definitely they will fear, they will think, and then only give. But people are there. CGT MSc schemes, I have seen about in Kanjipuram about in the under need scheme, 25% I have seen they have obtained.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And there are some questions from participant side. One question is, they want to know the specific scheme for purchasing land for setting up of manufacturing unit for MSMEs.
For land, no loan will be given by the bank. If you have for building, machinery, and working capital.
Yeah.
For land, you have to bear. But if you are purchasing it, you have the allotment order from SIPCO, like that, you will get.
Okay.
You will get the loan from the bank, including the project. Private land, it is not possible.
Okay. So, and also one more question.
I want to mention one thing. This during this COVID period, this training is exempted now. So, if anybody, these attendees, in respect of who belongs to Chennai, you can directly apply under any scheme. We will verify the originals and recommend directly to the bank.
Yeah.
So please use this opportunity.
Yeah. So you mean to say there are 21 days, 6 days, and 16 days training, which is mandatory so far because of this COVID situation. Now they are leaving of the training session now.
Yeah. They are,
so that's a very good chance for applying now. Okay, sir. That next question is there any specific scheme for agro-based industry?
Agro-based industry is coming under the thrust sector. It's a kind of thrust sector. It's a food industry coming. It has come agro-based industry. It has come food products. Okay. It is taken as a food product industry. Food product is already in the thrust sector. So agro-based industry for rice mills like that, dal mills, everything is coming under agro as well as food. So already food is there, and it can be classified as agro or food. Because we will get 25% capital subsidy.
And there is also another question. If we are going to start a manufacturing of aerospace tool, what will be the maximum loan amount? I guess many of them have this doubt, sir. They're asking what will be the maximum loan or what will be the minimum loan. Can you just
I told
explain?
this under our schemes, MSME need under needs 5 crores is the maximum project cost. 5
If they are first
crores
generation, if they are first generation.
all the land building and machinery. But individual, as an individual, you can go directly and you can get, make 10 crore project, even 20 crore project. You have, provided you have collateral, provided you are giving collateral, you can go. You can approach the bank directly.
Yes.
You can ask for the subsidy under regular scheme, I told you.
Okay. So that means they can approach the bank directly and get the loan. Then they can come to DAC to get the
usually
subsidy.
banks are there for business. What their business, they get deposits and giving loans. That is their motto. And collecting interest and it's the income. That way of income they are doing it. For they will give usually for industries. They are giving industrial loans. So many schemes are there in their respective banks.
I think there is one more question. Many graduate students not go for government work. Why, sir? Many of the graduates not interested in going for government jobs.
That is out of our area. This actually government job means now workload has become more.
Yes.
It is 24 hours the job like. Okay. Yeah, previously government job means they have powers and even they are not approachable like that. Now it is not like that. Everything have become transparent.
Yes.
Everything has become online. Okay, we are answerable to everybody. Isn't it? It will be monitored at any point of time. So that's why it may be the reason.
Okay. And the other question is there any fee levied by state government for MSMEs facilitation council for failing to recover late due fees?
It's no fees. Actually, there's just filing of our application. That is only 1,000 rupees DD they have to give. Filing the application along with the petition and with the invoice copies and this full set, they have to give 1,000 rupees fees will be collected. That's all. Whatever the amount, even crores to be the payment to be paid. And one more 1,000 rupees we will ask for the flag day fund government. If they wish, they can give.
Okay, sir.
This is the only fee. Yeah. I think your
so there is one more question.
About 46 attendees are there. Any person want to whether they can share their questions here?
Yeah. Sir, there is one more person asking about any special scheme for caste categories.
Caste.
Caste.
I told you that normally under these schemes, the special category they are giving everything SC, ST, BC, MBC, physically challenged and ex-servicemen, everything become the age criteria is 45 years for UAGP 18 to 45 years. For general category, forward community, it is 18 to 35 only. Okay. And even the needs 21 to 35 only. This is the difference. Age limit is increased up to 45 years.
Yes, sir.
So I request all attendees, you can come to our office or you can, all these schemes are available at the website MSME online. You can take down msmeonline.tn.gov.in. msmeonline.tn.gov.in. IN, and I can give one cell number. My assistant engineer, his name is Adi Prakash. You can call him at any time. You can get, if you want, you can come to our office also. My his number, Mr. Adi Prakash, 80 56 21 82 95. 80 56 21 82 95. Okay. So why I am not giving my number means I will be mostly in the meetings, and I will not be able to attend your call. Then you should not get annoyed.
Sir, the last one more question. It's not very clear. So, if they get direct loan from bank, and what will be the time period to get the subsidy? What is the maximum time period?
That is 1 year from the date of 1 year from the date of purchase of machinery.
Okay, and where to approach?
For Chennai, our office, Regional Joint Director of Industries Office, Commerce, that is at Gindi Industrial Estate. See whether you are passing the Katipara, this bridge to Adayar, if you go on that way, MSME Development Institute is there. Next premises, State Bank of India is there. In the adjacent road, will be going inside. In that road, Regional Joint Director of Industries Office is there. You can come. You can come at any time. A reception is there. And for other districts, in each district, in collectorate, district industry centers are there, DICs. You can go there. GM is there. A set of officials are there. They will guide you and get you the work done. So please disseminate all these things. So all kind of business, any kind of business, any trading, any service, any manufacturing will come in this. See, some people are aged. If you means you can. If you are not a first generation entrepreneur, you can select some kith and kin, your relatives, nearby relatives, and will guide you accordingly. So if you want start a small venture to big venture, please come. Please visit our offices. Then we will guide you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Maybe in a later part, once we'll get some response from the participants, we will conduct one more session specific on each scheme, how to go about it and how to tackle the problems, how to get loan, and how to convince the bank managers and what are the procedures. I hope this would be a very good session and very informative session for ourselves, sir. And thank you so much.
Your Karthik, any participant cannot talk with me now?
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
Is anybody interested to ask any question? Any other question, please? I think.
Okay. You can call in that number. You can drop into our office at any time. You are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time and valuable session. We will happy to host you as a guest and this information. And with being a busy schedule, you allotted a time for us for a participant. I hope all the participants got the good information. If not, if any clarification required, Sir has given his assistant number, so then you can directly reach to him or you can reach to CIIC in any means of support. Before reaching us or you need any support, please mail us or contact us. Thank you so much, sir.
I thank you for the opportunity given to me by CSC and those who patiently heard my this lecture. Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. This is for the participants. The feedback link has been posted on the chat window. Please do click on it and fill it up as soon as possible so that you will receive your certificates.
Yeah, if anybody required any specific session or any scheme loans related queries, you can contact us through our to CIC. We will direct to DIC and will support us, or else you can directly contact to DIC if any requirement. Thank you so much.
கரெக்டா எப்படி பண்ண கன்வர்ஸ் இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசி ஆனா கொஞ்சம் கணக்கு ஆனா நம்ம வந்துருச்சுல ஒண்ணுமே இல்லாம பார்க்காம பேசணும் பாத்தியா என் பெல்ட்டை காணதுக்கு இங்க இருக்க பெல்ட் பிரிச்சு வச்சிருக்க சரிவா அது வெளியே வந்துரு